We heard her.
And we are live, 2.5 Guys podcast. I'm your boy, Midjay.
I'm your girl, Rose.
It's your boy, Doe Stacks.
And we are here with a special guest, director, creator of Atlanta 10.0. And now we're reviewing 10.02, Mr. Ryan Givens. How you doing, sir?
I'm
Yes,
doing
sir.
good. Appreciate y'all having me back, bro. Appreciate y'all having me back. I'm on y'all page. I don't see y'all live stream though.
Oh, let me go live.
On two. Oh, there it say 2.5 Guys live. Okay, there you go.
Mr. Ryan Givens. How you doing, sir?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Good. Live stream though.
Live.
Hold on, that's
On
gonna.
two-
There it say 2.5 Guys. Quit. I'm done. I ain't
Two.
gonna.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Alright.
see. Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I mean, if you can mute it or whatever, it might still be good. So
Yeah,
turn the volume down and you might
Mhm.
go with that.
just turn the volume down because I do it sometimes too.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What's cracking though?
Ain't nothing, man.
That shit, that's the wrong question to damn ask. We already know what the fuck.
We know what's cracking. We damn sure know what's cracking.
Hey, listen, boss, let's start it off. Based on true stories, right?
Mhm.
You right?
Based in Atlanta.
Yeah.
This makes Atlanta look, Rose, you want to go to Atlanta?
And I'm a fucking female, and I don't want to go to Atlanta.
But look though, this what y'all missing. It ain't just Atlanta, bro. It's everywhere.
That's the crazy part.
It's not. It's
Yeah.
not just Atlanta.
So is that so? Are these stories
one started
in
aggressive.
different areas?
So, recently,
Mm-hmm.
and we just gonna stick to Atlanta. Recently, it was a club in Buckhead. I posted it on my page. I ain't gonna say the name, but I'll send you the link and everything after we get off here. And I'm gonna tell you just how crazy it is. It was a guy that went in the bathroom. He was with all his homies.
Mm-hmm.
Went in the bathroom. He had got drugged before he went in the bathroom. They actually kidnapped this guy and took him to his car and took him back home, robbed him and to him. And this was on the news. This was
Wow.
on the news.
So
Yeah.
this is actually happening currently.
Oh well, we should expect that one on Atlanta 10.05, sir. Because I want to know, because I see how you crossing the stories over into one another.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a spoiler, but y'all supposed to turn my boy Juan into a superhero.
You talking about Jesse?
So Jesse,
Yeah.
Jesse.
Jesse, yeah.
Y'all
Look, as a woman, Tiana, I'm a stud, and I don't want to go to Atlanta.
yo,
It got
I'ma
me
tell
looking
y'all
at
a
my
funny
fucking
story.
surroundings. Cause no,
Real quick funny story. I watched this while I was at the gym.
Uh-oh.
This shit had me looking around the gym like,
Mhm.
Don't give me no water.
Bitch, don't go to the
like,
sauna.
yo.
Don't go to the sauna though.
Don't go to the- So let's
Hey, I don't even go to the gym that got the sauna no more.
go. Right.
Like I already told y'all the story about that. Like, nah, I don't even go to the gym that got the sauna no more. Y'all
So-
way too free
Let's go back.
for me.
Atlanta 10.0 stars a guy. He goes to the court. He hooping with another guy. He building his bond over basketball like everyday dudes do. And
He just
dude
trying
end
to
up drugging
hoop, bro.
him by giving him water. And, taking him in the park.
Broad daylight. Like,
I got questions. There's no way somebody booty butt ass in the air fucking in the daylight in Atlanta at a court.
as Atlanta.
What's
Mind your business. God damn.
I want to send y'all this link so bad. I'm trying to get to
Send
it.
the link. Send the
Yeah.
link. We'll post it. Listen, we ratchet over here. We don't give a flying fuck. Just in
Very
case you
much.
know.
So why are you looking for that, Mr.
I'm
Ryan?
trying-
I feel like you are doing a disservice to Atlanta. I know you just said it's not just
Atlanta doing a
it's all
disservice
over.
to Atlanta. These are true stories.
Bruh, But he bring it to the forefront because, like
He's
I said,
supposed to.
I don't
All
even want to come to
All right, let me
Atlanta.
get focused. I'm trying to super go live with y'all on everything. So let me get focused.
Okay.
That's why I'm my bad. I'm
Now
being
you get it.
I see y'all live on Instagram. It look good, but I can't get in there.
I don't know how.
Okay,
Y'all can't
Tiana.
add me on Instagram.
It won't let me leave out.
You
Okay,
sent
Okay,
the
no
key.
good.
I
Hey,
It look good though. Instagram look
hey,
good.
you should be able to.
It
go
won't
to-
even let me share it.
No,
Oh,
you're supposed to go live. Okay. Well, shit, I don't know because if you're allowed to go live yourself while being on our live, you should be able to take the key that he sent you.
Where the key? Where y'all send the key to?
it's on your. I sent it on the Facebook chat.
Facebook chat. Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Tiana said, in the city
I'm
you
sorry,
see
y'all.
but don't see. I promise for God. Mm-mm.
Because there was a park off in like the cut.
No. That part wasn't in the cut.
It wasn't in
That,
the
shit, that shit was
Nah.
wide open, Midget, like his
Oh,
ass. What you talking about?
This was like, this was in the field.
Yeah, it worked.
All right, fuck it. I don't know what to do. I'm leaving this shit alone. So, because this is
All I know is old buddy got a raw deal in point two.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
He got a raw
raw.
deal. Super raw deal.
Yeah, but the
super raw.
first one, Jesse gets, he gets
Everybody got a raw deal.
but he's on a mission to find his guy. So he's in the hospital,
Jokes.
happened to see the dude driving by. I think he ends up getting his tag right.
Yeah.
Finding his tag, going to his homeboy, getting like you still got this homeboy that can look up information for me, and I'm finding the dude and doing what he do. So cop
Hey.
actually gave Jesse a pass.
Hey.
Okay, so on part one,
Mm-hmm.
we was in a park and we were surrounded by people, but the way we was shooting, it was like they was under us and we was on top, but it was actually a couple. It was two dudes, a couple that was watching us film, like they was watching us. And that,
Okay. I would too. Live Pornhub, ain't it wrong?
They was like, what they doing? And that tripped me out that they ain't say nothing. They just was looking at us like,
wow.
They saw ass in the air. That's all they cared about. Y'all gonna get raw rosé tonight. I'm drinking.
But on a serious note, because I have been getting a lot of backlash. Let me get serious. So I've been getting a lot of people saying that I'm making the city look bad. And people have been saying literally, I'm not coming to Atlanta. This is crazy. Blah, 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 blah. What I want to tell people is this happens everywhere. And so people were saying like y'all saying it couldn't happen on the basketball court, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then when I did the taxi, people was like, "Oh shit!" Like
that happens all the time.
Especially
with
Uber and Lyft being such a freelance driving situation, that can happen. And not to cut you off, we all listen to the radio, we all listen to the internet, and y'all have heard about the lawsuit saying now, okay, Uber and Lyft have admitted over 10,000 sexual assaults. If you've been assaulted, call this number.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
you said 10,000?
Over 10,000.
Yeah. And so it's a real situation, and people been getting on my head about it. Like, why would you do this? Why would you make this? Why you keep making these? I'm like, Special Victims Unit of Law and Order went on for 20 years, and ain't nobody made it.
Exactly. Based on true stories. Based on true stories. No, the problem is accountability. Y'all stop drugging and fucking niggas. And we won't have this fucking ammo to work with.
This nigga said drugging and fucking niggas.
And so, and I want to say one more thing too before y'all get to asking y'all questions. Everybody think I'm gay, bro. Like, listen, I am not gay. I'm a creator. I'm not gay. I love women. It has never happened to me.
Do you live in Atlanta?
Yeah, I do live in Atlanta.
It's about 42 of y'all left, bro.
That's another myth. That's another myth. Everybody in Atlanta ain't. Listen, I'm saying. I'm just saying. Everybody in Atlanta ain't gay. It's a lot of gay people here, and it's like, how can I say this? The gay people here are not segregated from the regular people.
Right.
Like, say, like you might go where I'm from in Missouri, right?
Mhm.
The gay people don't be around the regular people.
Mhm.
So it's like because they still kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you might go to a job and it might not be as many gay people that work
Mhm.
as it is straight people that work.
Mhm.
So in Atlanta, you come in, it's 10 gay people working, 10 regular people working. Not I won't say regular. That's crazy. I can't say that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
It's
I didn't say regular.
not straight people.
Straight people. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. But anyway, that was crazy.
I get what you're saying.
I'm gonna get in trouble for that. I wasn't saying gay people are regular too. I'm sorry.
I can't even save you, Ryan.
I'm sorry. That was crazy.
I can't save you from my community.
I have gay friends, gay family members, all that. I love them. I love them all. That was my bad. That came wrong. That was crazy.
Edit that shit, Midgie. Edit.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you ain't gotta edit it. It shit just came out. Right?
Yeah, I mean, people gonna be, you know,
Yeah, I caught it.
and they
But,
exactly.
But yeah, so that's just the difference. Everybody ain't gay in Atlanta. Everybody.
Yeah, I got it. So
hold on.
Yeah.
There's another myth. Every woman in Atlanta ain't got no good ass peach either. Because the last time I went and I was single, I was highly disappointed. Real Housewife of Atlanta and the other Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, they lying to us.
that might have
Ain't
been
like that.
the BBL chin pop
That was before. You know, I've been married 10 years, so yeah. Yeah.
before the trend got popping. So you missed that. but let's go back. How did this one come about? Part 2.
Is my glasses that fall on?
You see, I took mine off, brother.
That's crazy. How did this one come about?
Yeah.
So originally it was just supposed to be on, bro. That's it. It was just supposed to be on.
Mhm.
And they liked them so much, I had to rewrite other episodes to continue the story. So basically, what happened was it's just I introduced the story I already had
Mhm.
with the story that I started with part 1.
Okay.
So I have 10 episodes of original stories, but I've added everybody in those episodes because the people want to see a continuation of a story.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't my plan at all. Like
one of one,
This is gonna be 10 different.
separate situations.
right. I got 10 different separate. I got a lot more than that, but I have 10 down that's separate. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But the response was, and people mad at me over the ending of part 2.
Yeah,
I'm mad at you.
Like people is really tripping.
Like because
he was supposed to be the
you become attached to characters, but I also, from a creative standpoint, see why you did what you had to do, because you can't tie all those in together. So you have to close certain whoop-de-woos to further the process. I get it, because buddy from point 2 you could wrap him up in 03 and proceed.
So you think he did?
I don't think so, because I
don't want to expose it, but it seemed.
See, here's what I want.
Now that you fucking say it, I saw how you did that with with his old girl.
See, here's what I want.
No, he dead. He ain't dead.
Here's what I want. I want him to be the superhero that comes back and saying, you know, the Avenger, come back and help guys who have been, and they go back and get the dudes that done what they did to them.
I like what you did there, bro. I like what you did there.
I got a question.
Because
the only reason why I think he's dead is because he wrote that letter and you saw it was like 4 hours earlier. So like he would have been up there bleeding for 4 hours before his wife got there, right?
No, but we don't know how. Mind you, we spent a lot of time watching him contemplate and work over whether he was going to actually go through with it. So we don't know the gap. And remember, he threw the letter, and the letter ended up back on the table. So we don't know. I see you, my boy.
Bro, you know how many times we shot that scene with him throwing that shit? That's with him throwing that.
Yeah. I caught that.
Wow. I mean, like I said, that's what I want. I want him to be the guy that get with the cop, her plan look like it's to, you know, we
No.
got
What's her story?
She ain't shit. Excuse
What's
my
her
language.
story?
Wait,
She
what?
said,
What
she
you
said,
say?
hold on. She said that boy Jesse. She was out there digging in the yard, nigga.
right.
I'm talking about
Yeah,
on
she
part
official.
2. Cause she let little buddy go back out there in the world.
He
What you
tried.
What part?
I just feel like she should have been more had a closer eye on him after knowing what he went through and what like
She
if-
ain't
Nah,
Olivia
she
Benson.
over it. She over it
She's
because
not Olivia Benson.
he needed to be for his sake. Cause God,
Okay, he damn sure. Where's Olive when you need her?
she over it because she's sick of people not telling, and you know what I'm saying. So she like whatever, bro. That's why she didn't have a lot of dialogue this time dealing with the victim because it just would have been a repeat of
Yeah.
I
Dude's
see
not
y'all
wanting to
did
get what
cut a
happened.
lot of
yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's one of the fucking almost brilliant type of crime because a lot of men, their manhood won't let them say I was violated.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
Hey.
I can't go back and play hoop. I can't go back and hoop with my niggas on the court, and I got my ass taken on the court.
Hey, everybody watching, y'all tap the screen. Let's get some likes, some shares. Who you know ain't who we know, and they may want to get in on this conversation. We are conversating with the director and writer of Atlanta 10.0 and 10.02
Mhm.
on Tubi. So y'all interact with us and let us know how y'all feel about it. We're
And
trying
y'all
not
also-
to spoil it, but let's talk about this about everything surrounding it.
And you're also on Amazon.
Part 1 is on Amazon, Apple,
Mhm.
Afroland, TVI, Roku.
That part,
Um,
Tiana, like that
It's
part,
on
Tiana.
Awesome. It's on I think it's on 16 channels.
That's what's up, man.
She said you trying to out bad day me,
Right. Because you didn't
Because-
take it serious.
bro. What man would say, hey, I got here and I got raped in a taxi? But she ain't shit
seemed
woman
like-
because she should have elaborated with him because he was actually unlike Jesse who closed himself off and
Right.
wanted to deal with it internally and on his own. Oh boy, actually told his woman.
He told her right away too, and then I like how later on you see why he told her right away because it's like my grandmother always told me, tell him the truth right away.
Mhm.
Right.
I caught that. Like y'all,
See,
like
it's two different actions. Like the guy who held it in and the guy who actually told. It ended up being the same result.
That part.
Ended up
So
being
say that again.
So the guy who held it from his woman
You're like
And
they're
then
polar
the guy-
opposites.
and the guy who did tell his woman essentially ended up being the same thing. The woman didn't know because when he tried to tell her, she was just like, "Oh, you trying to out bad them? Quit playing." Like she didn't believe him, so he was just like, "Whatever," and go on about my day. But you can't go on about your day and do business when you're sore.
Hold on, Midgie.
Oh,
You know, I be reflecting if something come up. The
Mhm.
way old boy was clocking him about you was running, you got hurt,
Right?
and then calling him a faggot.
Yeah.
It's something up with
which
that. I
makes
think
me
he's a,
think that he may have prior to this, they might have assumed he was gay or may have had,
I think old boy with the lips. He part of that ring that go around fucking straight men.
Really?
Because you already see here alcoholic. He's
Oh,
grimy.
he's a cokehead. Ain't no alcoholic.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. He's a cokehead and he's
Oh,
fucking
what?
grimy.
No, the dude that was doing business with him, the guy they met in the park. Remember the dude was gonna fire him? He's like, "Man, you gotta lay off the booger sugar."
Oh, my man was definitely on some sugar.
Yeah, but the way he was clocking old boy T, like, yeah, you was working out. You might need to get that taken care of. It's like he knew, nigga, you look like you just got fucked.
Like you like one of my victims.
Yeah, that's how my people be walking up the next day.
Hey, meanwhile, I want y'all to look at Ryan's face while we talk about it. He's like, boy, these niggas don't know what I got in store for them.
Yeah. He didn't
It's-
say a word.
So, part 2 was just a build-up episode.
I
I will
was
give
hoping
y'all
for-
this.
we
I will
said
give
that.
y'all this.
We
It's
said
going
that.
part 3. It's going to be more females involved. So I can
Is it
give
gonna
you
be
that.
longer?
I can't make it longer. I ain't gonna make it longer
Okay.
because I feel like if it goes
Give
to,
us 50. Give us 50, man. Like we ain't asking for a
I'll
whole
be
hour.
I'll give you 50. I can give you 50. I can do 50.
Yeah.
Because just that little small time gap, I understand you want to, edge of
It's
your seat
really
thing.
like like CSI episodes or like you said, like true crime episodes. So you're getting the 1 hour or the 50 minutes, and you're like, okay,
We just getting it minus the commercials.
right. So more females involved.
Yeah, it's when y'all see part 3, bro. Like
It's
When
gonna
we
sexy
say
it up.
females,
It's gonna sexy
Yeah.
it up.
when y'all
Because right now it's scary to watch. Like
it's
it's
very scary.
like yo, as
part 3,
okay.
part 3. So, man,
Don't give us too much.
No,
Just give us enough.
Yeah. If
it's
you can't shape it, don't do it.
so. I'm gonna tell you like this. So, I gave the script to somebody, part 3, an executive, and they tried to buy it, and I was like,
Yeah.
it was like it came this close, bro, because they see where it's going.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
And I'm like, I can't do it, bro. So it's gonna flip. Let me say it like this. People think I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm starting to see that in the response. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, y'all might, y'all might, but I'm saying, trust
We
me,
movie people, so we
Yeah, y'all might know.
absolutely know.
y'all might know, but it's some people that think, important people that think I don't know what I'm doing. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm saying? And let's just say I'm going off a heart. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing on the board nowhere. It ain't no, I ain't gonna say that either. Anyway.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
yeah,
shit
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't say, bro. But
Right.
There's a method. There's
I
definitely a
promise-
method to the madness.
I promise my people, like, bro, it's so much shit I want to say, bro, but I ain't gonna do it. Like I've been on 3 podcasts, bro, and it's some shit I want to say, but I'm not gonna say it, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna let y'all ask y'all a question, bro. I
Yeah.
just
Hey man, we them ones.
all day, Rose. Give me some questions because you got some shit. You've been starting off with some shit and catching shit. Give me something, bro. Go ahead, because I know you put your feelings about a lot of this
Okay,
shit.
so first off, if you didn't know, I'm the half guy. Okay, so this is my genre. This is my jam. All right. I need to know from you, sir, how many people are actually coming out auditioning to get their ass open?
That's crazy. Why would you?
Look,
It's
it
drink.
started off professional.
Drink.
That's
Look,
crazy.
this Rose.
It ain't 9 o'clock yet, Rose. It's 8:32. See, listen,
What?
So
I got my
look,
glasses on, man. Dope.
that was crazy.
listen. She
I'm
turns
just
into a
saying.
different animal
That
after
was
9
crazy.
o'clock.
So
We gotta watch Rose like a gremlin.
now listen. Now I'm gonna tell you. And I made a post. I made a post about this.
Uh-huh.
The first episode, I couldn't find nobody.
Mhm.
Nobody would do it. It
Mhm.
took me an
Wow.
extra month or 2
Uh-huh.
for me to find somebody that will play.
Jesse.
Juan's World.
No, not Jesse.
The
I
guy.
had Jesse. I had Jesse from the gate.
Oh, the
The
guy.
light-skinned guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Incredible.
find him. Yeah, it took me a long time to find him. And the second one, it took me a long time to find Miles. It took me a long time, which is the other victim in the second one.
Right.
It took me a long but after the second one came out, my inbox is filled,
Crazy.
bro. It's filled. Oh yeah, it's
You
filled.
said the second one is actually doing better than the first one.
The second one did better than the first one in the first week.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah, and that shocked me too.
That's what matters. The first week.
Yeah, your first 2 weeks gonna tell how good you gonna do. Because what happens is your first week you go crazy, your second week you go crazy, you start to taper off, but then it come back around. Maybe like a month later
Mm-hmm.
or a month or 2 later, it'll come back around and go back up again.
Well, we're gonna do
Oh
whatever.
yeah,
we
so to
can.
answer your question now,
It's up.
It's gonna be
my casting email is full, so I ain't gonna have no problems picking up.
Can I be at the next audition?
What I'll talk to one of y'all. Didn't I get one of y'all the email to was that you, Midgie? G?
No.
Was that you, G?
Might
Was
have
that
been
you,
busy.
Zach?
No.
No.
Bro, one of y'all emailed me, bro, and I gave y'all the email.
I got a homeboy. I don't know if he's gonna do it, but he's in Atlanta. He's been on a couple things. I can shoot to him. But I
Drake?
don't- yeah.
Don't do it. No.
Bro, I thought one of y'all emailed.
No, I saw you put the casting thing out, but I never.
Ooh,
Bro, somebody from how many people on y'all page?
It's just well, it might be somebody from here, but it's only 3 of us.
Was it from Michelle A. Burns or because that I got an assistant that do send out press kits and stuff like that, but I never got an email. She would have let me know though.
Hold on, bro. Let me go on my.
When's the next audition? I just want to come.
You just want to go watch.
Booty is booty to me, baby.
Hell no.
booty is booty to me, Paul.
Now, if this new one is this part 3 is taking the turn, I think it's a turn. I want to be there too.
Yeah.
Now, when
y'all all in Atlanta?
No. We're in South Carolina. Well, yeah.
Okay.
I'm in Myrtle Beach.
I'm gonna be up there. I ain't gonna say where I'm gonna be, but I'm gonna be in the Carolinas here soon to finish up a project.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a lot of shooting going on up there.
It is. They just filmed a show, a movie with what's the guy name? Channing Tatum here in Charlotte. At the old Toys R Us, and they filmed it another part of it at the old jail facility. And they blessed them with a lot of gifts for Christmas. Like they bought like a whole bunch of the studio bought like a whole bunch of toys and donated, and they gave them out to families here in Charlotte. So
another thing, and I want to say because she's asking a lot about people lining up, bro. It's so many people, and I probably said this on the first one, but it's becoming more since 2. It's so many people that's real life victims that email me, bro. And it's like,
bro. Yeah,
it's crazy, bro.
Like you giving people
a guy. It was actually a guy that said he left Atlanta because that happened to him. It was crazy. Said he left.
And that first scene in the second one is so
graphic.
Like, you tightening up as you're watching it. Like I'm looking away,
like
but
it's tough to watch. And
like, when he blew that snot bubble, I was like, yeah.
That was masterful. I ain't gonna lie. It looked bad, but it was masterful.
Right.
You were able to feel like you could feel what he was going through. His toes curling and shit, and just seeing Sister Girl with the stitches in the blood and shit. I'm like, God damn.
So his name Miles, and that's his real name, Miles. What's Miles' last? Miles Wright, I think. Yeah, it's Miles' last name, Wright. And so I knew he was good because he more like of a stage actor. I think he come from theater. So when I seen him, I wanted somebody that sounded proper. So when I seen him, I got him. And then I was like, oh yeah, he can act. So when we started, so the first scene we shot of the movie was the face scene that actually start
the cover.
The cup, yeah. So I'm setting up the equipment, right? And I turn around and this nigga crying. And I'm like, bro.
He getting in the character.
Cut, nigga. I'm like, cut, save it. He like,
I can do this on.
He like, I can't. I'm like, bro, you not gonna run out of tears? He like, I'm not. He's like, once I get into character, it don't stop. And I'm like, ain't no, cause you on and one, that nigga could cry too. Like he cried. Yeah, but on stop and start.
Okay.
Like so he just kept crying. And it got to the point to where when we was doing scenes, Big City, the dude that's in the cell with him, this how good Miles is. The dude that was in the cell with him was like, Ryan, come here. And I'm like, what's up, bro? He like, you need to talk to him, bro. I think like something might have really happened to him to make sure he was okay. And I was like, bro, ain't nothing happened to that nigga, bro. He like that. That's
he's stuck in character.
He in character like that. He was like, for real. I'm like, bro, I talked to him 2 days ago and I told him to stop because he was making me nervous. And he was just like, so yeah, if you said you was clenching, yeah, I was watching it because I thought
it was cringy, bro. It was cringy as fuck.
Like, how long does it take to film an episode?
3 days.
Really?
Yeah, 3 days.
How many hours on set?
So maybe not maybe like 8. Maybe like 8.
And all this was done in one location?
Nah. That was done in a few locations. What we got? The hospital, outside the park.
Yeah.
The jail. the jail, the house,
Yeah.
driving in the car.
His house when he was laying on the couch.
Yeah, the park, another park, the house again.
Yeah.
What else?
Y'all did all this in 3 days. That's fucking
3
amazing,
days.
bro.
Yeah, 3 days.
That's fucking amazing, man.
This one was more visual acting as opposed to the first one with more story. Because it wasn't a lot of words, but you can just feel, like Tiana said, you could feel his pain on the table. Then him getting up, going home, laying down, then like, oh, I got a business meeting. Him trying to get through the park, hobbling like he pulled a hamstring, like nah.
The restaurant.
That's right.
Now let me tell you about the restaurant. And yes, I did that on purpose. I didn't want a lot of music and I didn't want a lot of dialogue because I wanted y'all to just focus on the actors and what they was going through.
Because if you've seen part one, you kind of see what,
and that's how we felt his story.
I wanted to feel like you was just trapped in his head, like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Crazy. But the restaurant scene was actually the longest scene we shot, and I didn't use none of it. Like, it's like 5 scenes in that restaurant, and y'all only got 2. Because remember, I had a bartender, I had a dude, let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Yeah. Come on with it.
I'm gonna tell y'all one part. I'm just gonna tell y'all this because I ain't gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna rewrite it so it don't even matter.
Okay.
You remember when he was on the steps and he was like,
"Yeah,
what the fuck?"
Yeah.
So I should say, I'm gonna say, I don't give a fuck.
He saw dude.
He got drunk. The restaurant that he went to, the dude was the cook in the kitchen. Because it's Atlanta. I know. I should have said it, but I ain't gonna use it now. So he was the cook in the kitchen.
I know you fucking
You made me like my goddamn blood.
And so what happened was he came down the steps. Dude was drunk and he seen him. And then he ended up in jail. I don't know what I'm gonna have him do to him or what, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
He obviously got his ass kicked.
In jail. Yeah, so.
And I was fucked up with them to put them in the same fucking. I don't want to, but
that's why
I say the cop weren't shit.
That's what it was.
She tried to get there though.
No, but in no situation,
no
situation should this man end up in that situation. That's what makes it so. I fucks with you, Ryan. I fucks with you. See, people that film like you engage these type of conversations.
Yeah.
Whether you like it, love it, hate it, it's engageful, and we appreciate you for that because
I appreciate y'all, bro.
Because we've watched our fair share of movies. We are all movie buffs, so we can give you some insight on how we feel about it. It's not a regular like okay.
Keep it real, bro. Keep it real, bro. Let me keep it real, bro.
Like I said,
right now, rate me on an indie filmmaker right now. Rate me on a scale of 1 to 10, bro. Keep it real, my nigga. Just off those 2 joints. And you can put me in the Tubi world.
No. See, listen, no. See, let me tell you where we're different. We have other Tubi writers and directors on here, and there's a difference between Tubi movies and movies that just happen to be on Tubi. What you and people like Miss Cole are producing with somebody else that we talk to all the time. Y'all produce movies that aren't Tubi movies; they just happen to be on Tubi.
And I think she's out of Atlanta too.
And we actually got 2 different rating systems when we rate stuff. We rate on a Tubi scale and we rate on a regular movie or doc scale.
Give it to me, cuz.
And this is more of a series at that.
On a 1 to 10 indie,
give it to me.
You platinum, cuz you got Golden Glove, baby.
All right, I'll take it on the indie.
You got Golden Glove. You fucking Emmy. You know what I'm saying? You got hands.
And the reason why I say that is because you're taking real life.
Yeah.
And
see, I didn't know they were real stories. That puts another level.
Like, you probably can keep this series going for God knows how long.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy part of it. Like, you're bringing awareness and to capture some of this stuff. Like I said, that first scene, and like even when Jesse was going through what he was going through, like I said, when he sat on the toilet and he checked this up, like, yo, that's stuff like as a man, you're just like,
Like as a man, like it makes you feel like even if you've never been in no situation like that ever in your life, as a man watching that, you like, how would you feel? It's like it's like
Thank you,
Tiana.
it make you watch it's like, yo, like,
and it's a subject that nobody else has touched.
It's trying to touch.
this is one of the few situations that's still taboo because there's no shame nowadays in what people do. This is one of the few things that's still taboo, and you're knocking them out the park, brother.
I thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Knocking them out the park, brother.
It's definitely a subject that nobody's touching out there because you think most time you hear this like in prison. Well, this is actually not in prison. This is outside in the world where
anybody can get got. That should be the tagline. Your tagline should be anybody can get got.
No, sir. Not me.
I can't, like, one thing my AD told me, like, it's a lot of taglines I can have, but my AD told me you can't, like, it's a thin line. You know what I'm saying? I know how people promote, you know what I'm saying? But it's a thin line between with this. You know what I mean? I gotta keep it serious. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because it is a serious situation. And I see people making jokes out of it, and a person might smile on a post or something, and then somebody will jump in there like, this shit ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? And that bring me back to this shit ain't funny. You know,
it's a conversation piece.
Yeah, it's some real
like it may be fun. It like, you know, people see movies and think it's fiction, but when you look at the totality of it, like it's real. Like it's actually things that
happens, man.
You be like, dang, that really ain't funny like that
at all.
Mr. Ryan, whenever you want to venture over to the lesbian world in Atlanta, it's me. And I got stories. It's me.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
I'm giving y'all too much.
I mean, we can talk off camera. We I
like this because I do everything I'm not supposed to do because I don't care.
Right.
Detective Sams. Have you seen her with anybody yet?
I peeped it. Trust me, my gaydar don't go. Like, I peeped it. Cause why she want to be Captain Save-'em to all the gay men?
Let me find out she a predator.
No, she got somebody fucked her probably. Violated. Cause what cop is gonna say, nigga, I'ma do you one better. I ain't gonna turn you in. I'ma damn dig the grave for you. She got some underlying shit going on. So I'm waiting for her story. I'm waiting for her.
And that's the first thing you ask, like, what's her story? That's the first thing you ask. We got
y'all ain't got her story yet. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Like, why are you trying to be the Batman of Atlanta?
Oh no, man.
Not doing a good job either.
Hey man, she doing the best she could. Because you gotta think, man, dudes aren't as open as women are.
But she just left my man out there. She left
like, no, God forbid that happened. You think I'm gonna go out and tell some dude like, yo, yeah, man. Like, we're not gonna do that.
Hold on, Ron. I be drinking and I start to thinking. Okay. The Detective Sams and the Puerto Rican kid, do they have any ties to each other? Not Puerto Rican. First part. I don't know his name.
First guy.
The basketball player.
No, she called him Puerto Rican. That's too funny.
I'm sorry. I told you before I started talking.
No. Now I can tell y'all what happened to him because let me tell y'all what happened to him. He was supposed to be the guy in part 2, the driver.
And that's what I thought it was going to be.
He was supposed to be the driver. But after one came, he's out in Cali. Marco Reese. Is Marco last name Reese? I think so. He out in Cali. So after part 1 came out, an agency seen it and they signed him. He got a new agent and they told him he couldn't be in no more Atlanta 10.0s unless I joined the union. So that's why I don't know if they seen Atlanta 10.0, but that came up to where he couldn't be. And I wasn't mad at him. I'm like,
I seen it.
That's
Who?
some bullshit. The guy
Yeah,
from the court, the first guy.
But
The first
but
guy.
he's solid. Well, I don't know if I can say that, but I've talked to him. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I talked to him. You know what I mean? And I look, that's my dude right there, bro.
Okay.
But I didn't realize until after we finished that this nigga had a big ass
Tattoo?
compliment on his chest.
Yep.
I was like, oh, this sick, bro. I'm like, this sick. Like,
Who you talk about? The predator from part 1?
yeah, that's what the tattoo is. Well, I don't know if it's a bull. I'll say bull. I don't know what but it make it look crazier.
Right,
Mhm.
exactly.
But the whole time I was filming, I'm like, I didn't even trip that he had a whole bull with horns on his chest.
And it makes him look like, dang, this dude really a savage out here.
Very broad daylight.
Yeah,
And you even pulled my pants up when you was done.
Yeah,
See, that's what I was thinking. He was gonna be the guy continuing his spree.
But he was killed in first one.
But you know, they never showed him.
yeah.
True,
They never.
true.
Yeah.
They didn't. Okay. Movie
Listen.
magic. I got you. I'm with you.
Hey, Ryan, stay with the Easter eggs, man. That's what keep people like us who
Mhm.
watch movies to pick apart things that we know. Continue to do that, man.
Let me ask
Because
you
it makes a great conversation.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question before we get back to my shit. Because I've been looking at some Tubi movies.
Mhm.
What y'all feel about what's that movie that went crazy? Y'all know what
Marriage-
I'm talking about.
The marriage pass.
Who?
Marriage pass.
The other one like a week ago.
Sugar
With-
Mama.
With the what?
Sugar mama.
Yes, we had her
That's
on.
who we had on.
She was on
that's
last
who we
week.
had
Oh, y'all
on.
had her on?
Yeah,
Yes.
Angel
Oh,
Cole.
Yeah.
missed it.
Yeah.
What how y'all feel about Sugar Mama and Adoption with the little white dude?
I didn't
I
see
ain't
it.
seen Adoption
I
yet,
ain't seen adoption.
How y'all feel about Sugar Mama?
but Sugar Mama, like, I loved it, but it pissed me off because I'm the type of person that likes for the victim to win,
Yeah.
and the fact that they was really able to pull that shit off, I'm like, it's kind of fucked up.
It was good because it was good, but the reason it's making me mad because I'm crazier. So I was like, right there.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But they shot that real good. It looked good.
He even asked her like, if is there going to be a continuation? You know, she just like, I got some other stuff I'm working on, so
Mhm.
we'll see. But
Yeah, she cool as hell. Shout out to Brianna.
and she
Yeah,
also
Where's she out of?
Atlanta.
Atlanta, y'all should link, man. Listen, we are pulling like we know some.
And she want to do a horror joint. So
Yeah, she really wants to do a horror film, and that's kind of what she draws from.
Wait a
when
minute. I thought so. The person who did Sugar Mama is black.
Yeah, it's a
Black
female.
female. Black
She
female.
also did Marriage Pass,
marriage pass.
Toxic Harmony.
Toxic Harmony.
That's
thought it
on
was the white
Tubi.
girl that did
Wait.
Sugar Mama.
Now
Mm-mm.
it's another girl connected to it that she
Right.
ended rewriting the script of. So it has
Right.
two people part, but
So it
Brianna,
has two writers on.
Yeah, she rewrote it.
Okay, that might be the white girl I'm talking about.
yeah.
Okay.
Marriage Pass, Toxic Harmony. It's another one.
I think y'all need to link up. Y'all can make a nice old good old horror flick and make the killer a gay Jason.
Gay Jason.
What? Gay Freddy?
This
Well,
nigga
what?
this nigga just gay all in your dreams.
And let me say that too. Let me say that too. Everybody think that I'm just going to be making straight gay movies.
Right.
And listen.
I mean, but
listen,
this is a good
hold on,
chance to
wait
play off.
a minute. Atlanta 10.0 is not a gay movie.
It's a victim movie.
It's
Y'all
not.
gotta stop that. Not y'all, but it is.
I was just cracking a little jokey joke, sir.
No. I ain't tripping. I'm just saying it is people because if people didn't think it was a gay movie, they wouldn't think I'm gay. And I'm like, I didn't make a love story.
No, it's not.
It's a criminal.
It's not a love story.
It's a
crime series.
It's a
It's far from
crime
it.
series.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, they be talking to me so crazy, bro.
Listen, bro. As the writer and having your face and your work and everything attached to that, I can only imagine the comments that you.
In my DM, bro, people talk to me crazy. Bro.
I can imagine.
Yes,
Really?
bro. Like, won't you just come out? Why you doing this? You got built crazy, bruh. Crazy, bruh.
No,
We
I
know
can
he's talking
understand you,
about you. People that I've known for years, bro.
wow.
Like, is something you want to tell me?
No, you just cornered a market that's untapped, and I think that
Exactly.
this is your shit because a lot of
Exactly.
people don't want to touch this, and I
But
think it makes you fucking amazing for doing it.
right, and I feel like you linking up with somebody like Miss Brianna would help you spread your your olive branch out because you know it's
I
just
think me and her together would be too sick. I don't even think they let us put it out.
I
it
need
ain't,
it.
it ain't
I
about
need
them that y'all listen. It's so many outlets to put your own shit out. Y'all don't need them.
Brianna, come on.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Shit, and it's ties like this that we're making right now because
Yeah.
we also know other people that we've interviewed that have movies that are in mass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's
What
ties.
I'm trying to get to though,
What's up?
I'm thinking that they don't put mines on certain brackets
Mhm.
because of what it is. But if I get to that Tubi original or somebody give me original, if I get to that top, everybody that got to the top but me, bruh. And I
and she's on the original, so
that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Miz, let's try to
can't get
link
to
in,
the
yo.
Yeah, I get y'all. I'll get y'all together, man. I definitely hit her up.
I appreciate that,
Get
bro.
y'all
Come on,
together.
But even if not, because I know people don't be wanting to.
And even if y'all can just have a conversation, that
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just motivation, bro. I'm
Right.
finding it different. You know what I'm saying? I'm finding it different. You
and
know?
like I think because she's written so much for different people, they kind of hit her up like, "Hey, we got this." Like I think she said for Sugar Mama or Toxic Harmony, they told her, "Here's the 2 lines we thought of. Finish this," and she was like, "Okay."
Gotcha.
So
That's
you know,
what's up.
she's a great writer, and I think
And she is absolutely a friend of the show. And from this point on, you're a friend of this show too, man. And we really thank you and appreciate you just for your time and giving us your insight because
Yes,
we
sir.
understand that people like you keep shit close to the vest. So we appreciate all information.
I'm gonna send y'all. I'm doing something with a celebrity, and when I'm gonna give them y'all information. And I'm gonna let him. Because this is first movies. This is first movies, and he allowed me to do them. So y'all be perfect for him to get in the game. Y'all might know him, y'all might not know him, but once I tell you who he is, and you're gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's him.
We'll talk off.
Yeah. So I'm
man.
just thinking in my head.
And we always looking to build relationships. Anybody who want to come on
Absolutely.
and just promote their stuff, just come on. Like I said, we just organic started this just to, as a hobby and whatever we can do to help
Like
us.
we all were movie buffs and in our own right, and we happen to just learn how to put this together. This unique
Seven, where you at? There's police right there. What's up? 7, what's up? Y'all want to talk to the police? 7 days on here talking about you.
Get on!
Rose,
Bring on.
Rose was in
Bring
here
on.
talking about she want to holler at you and all type shit.
Hey, could you send her the link if she want to come on?
Send it to her. 7, you still in here?
7.
Let me-
I'm a fan, 7.
I'm
Let the boy out there.
My wife just told me to shut the fuck up.
Oh, hell no. 7. Y'all see it? Can y'all get to her?
I'm about to see now. She might not be able to get it from me because I don't think we're friends, but
Hold
if
on.
you could just copy it and send it to her, I'm gonna send it to her anyway.
Let me see.
You left my boy out there to get double tapped. I got a bone to pick with you right now, 7.
we got questions, 7.
You supposed to put somebody. You supposed to put eyes on that man, yo. Because
I'm pretty sure when you got on the police force, they made you swear on the Bible to uphold the law, okay, and do right by its citizens.
I'm gonna send it to her.
You failed 2 of them.
Tell her I just sent it to her. So it might be in her unread messages or private, but hey,
Let 7 get some shine.
that's not water. Go get some out the garage. But yes.
Why you said that?
I think
Yeah,
she's gonna jump on now.
okay.
I just sent it to her.
Maybe Trina done took my drink away.
Oh yeah, because you got to talk to another woman. That's why. Trina said, no, ma'am. Trina about to come sit down in this interview. But yeah, man. So what's next? What's the time period for the next one? It's gonna be right off, or is it gonna be like
I'm gonna wait. I'm finna start a new series.
Okay.
I ain't waiting long, but I'm finna start a new series. And
Okay.
I'm gonna drop all of those at once. Then I'm gonna come back with part 3, part 4, and part 5 of Atlanta 10.0.
Okay. So you got another series coming out.
Yeah.
What could you give us like a hint on what that's going to be about? Or
It's based in Atlanta too.
okay.
It's woman driven. This is a story that everybody, there she go. That everybody
What's up? I am giving my baby a bath right now. And
Rose,
Ryan
you got the
throw me
floor,
in
Rose.
here. Really? That's how we rolling, Ryan?
I was gonna get my charger.
That's how we doing, Ryan? We just
Rose.
tapping people into the interviews and stuff.
We improv over here.
Yes, that's what we're doing.
How are you doing?
How are you guys doing? I'm doing
Nice to meet you. And first off, you're doing a great job, but I'm so mad at you right now.
I'm about to say, don't you lie to her, though.
No. No. She's doing a great job, but I'm mad at her character right now because you were supposed to put eyes on old buddy before he got double tapped.
Oh my gosh. Well,
and y'all let him end up in the same cell.
That's why she rushed to the station.
Yeah, why you in your house sleeping in the dark and that man getting violated in the cell?
And you was out too. You was out. I'm talking about that good sleep.
Not a care in the world. No care.
Not a care in the world.
I just got done digging a grave, you know what I'm saying? So it's get a little rough
Touche.
out here.
Touche.
That's that manual labor, man.
Yeah.
That's manual labor.
I appreciate it. It was great. It's always good working with Ryan. He's a amazing creative, and the quality of work that he puts out is always
Right, Deanna.
It's just crazy. I love it, and I appreciate being a part. And I'm glad I was able to make the second part because I was pregnant on the first one. Ryan, you didn't know that.
How did you get attached to the first one? Like, how did that come about?
How did I do what? Say it again.
How do you get attached to the first one? How did you become a part of it?
As far as the character?
Yeah, just with the audition process, or did you already know Ryan?
Yes. So Ryan posted something, and I was like, "Yo, what's up?" So I just sent in my audition, and he liked it. It was funny because I had to get my husband because it had some cursing in it, so I felt uncomfortable because I don't cuss, and so I had to cuss in front of my husband before I felt comfortable.
You had to get
with saying it on screen. So once he told me, I was delivering it, decently enough, then I submitted my audition.
So he's the cursor in the house.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think you're on the wrong podcast, ma'am.
You had to get a custom coach.
He does it for fun. But it's okay. I'm used to it.
I'm about to say that my wife done took my cup away. I'll try to behave.
Uh-oh.
So this looks like you're going to be a part of a lot more. You saying you was wondering if you was going to be attached. Like you're going to be a part of a lot more of this because the way it's going and, you being the main investigator of this, like you're going to be around for a little while.
I hope so, Ryan. It was a lot, Ryan.
I am so mad at your character. You absolutely deserve the chance to redeem yourself because
why you gonna do all that while I'm online? Man?
Yeah.
I'm not holding alcohol.
you came out there and saved old buddy.
No. Yeah, it makes it hard. Hi, baby. Yeah, I think just the way he writes is so clever, and it leaves a lot. He doesn't tell it the entire story. He doesn't even tell us. So when we're getting our scripts, it's kind of a surprise to us as well. And so you have to adjust as a character. I have a backstory for my character, and I've been discussing it with Ryan, trying to match it up to what his insights were.
So
we're waiting.
So we've heard a little bit, and we're waiting.
Especially Rose. She already in her mind. She already got your backstory in her mind.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna say some 7 capping. She capping a little bit because I had to beg Seven to be in part 2 because when she see the script, it was so crazy. She was putting shit in there that wasn't even in the script. She was like, "Man, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't do it." I was like, "That ain't even in the script." And she was like, "It is. It's right here." And then I was like, "If you read right there, I'll pay you extra money." And she was like, "Wait a minute, it ain't in the script. I just thought it was in there."
Yeah. Well, it was the visual, it was so well written that when I was like, oh my God, even just reading made me cringe. And so it's really hard. It was really hard for me. And I was like, Ryan, we got to make sure that people know that there's a message that's behind it. And this isn't just an entertainment, for people's entertainment, right? Because that's what we watch movies for entertainment. But at the same time, make sure that you're telling these true stories, making sure that we reach out to the communities and let them know, because it happens to, it doesn't matter what preference you have, it happens to us all.
But the fact that it's true is like,
I think you should put some type of disclaimer at the beginning.
Yeah. I suggested that.
That's woman's thing.
I have posted it on my social
media. That's why I say based on a true story.
But she means like the help centers. And the thing was I didn't know the rules and laws around that. I don't want to be like, call this person and they
what you saying call me for?
Huh?
And then they be like, what you saying call me for?
Yeah, there should be some type of disclaimer talking about the stats of people that are raped in Atlanta, if you want to go that route. And there needs to be some type of message about help centers. If you know someone struggling with this, like make it help the community.
No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't even want to put the help center on her because in this day and time, they might be like, we didn't say he could put that on there in that movie. Right. We don't approve of it. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to do it that way. So.
But you can always encourage people to seek counseling or to trust it to some trusted
for sure.
You can always do that. But I know that there's great intentions behind it. As we move forward, if Ryan keeps me in the storyline, I think that it's just good to have a mission behind that and continue that conversation, especially for men, because no man wants to talk about
absolutely not.
And women don't. I mean, right? We don't want to talk about it either, right? So, but men, it's just it's kind of unheard of sometimes. So,
and that's why it's becoming prevalent, because they are playing off of the whole "you're not a man if somebody takes that from you." Yeah. So a lot of men aren't saying it. And then you just think about how loving he was, Jesse in part 1, how loving he was with his girl and was excited to have a baby with her. And then when she was trying to dig in and find out why he acting crazy, and he was like, "Shut up, bitch, you can't have babies," or something like that. You remember that?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? That was a freestyle.
Really?
He did that. He did that. Because he wanted to hurt her because he was hurt. That's called projection.
Yeah, I don't do even in part 2. Like, even in part 2, I don't even think 7. Like, we might have did like 1% of my lines. Like that whole jail scene with her smacking the wall and all that shit. None of that shit wasn't in the script.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like that was at the point where I was at my most mad with you, 7. Like, dude wasn't even supposed to be in this situation.
Yeah.
You supposed to put one of your little homies on it. Like,
you gotta think, man. You gotta realize a lot of dudes don't want to tell what happened, especially to a woman. Especially to a woman. So
he didn't have to say nothing. She pulled up on him with bloody boxers. He didn't have to say nothing.
Yeah,
I got a question about that.
I think Dr. Sams is pretty upset too. I think she realizes that she dropped the ball there. And that's why she was, because she knows what goes on in that precinct, and she just, she knew she kind of dropped the ball there, and he wasn't in good hands there. So when she got there, she was just hoping that it wasn't what it was, and it was. So Big City was funny. The way he was reading the Bible. Was that a Bible you had him reading?
I don't know what he was reading. He was tripping.
Man, it was just that scene probably was one of my favorites, just because how he's sitting over there in his bloody draws. God, that's not. I shouldn't be laughing. It's not funny. And he's reading a Bible, or a book or something, and he's licking his fingers, turning the pages. And I'm like, oh my God, this is who writes stuff like this?
It was
Ryan.
a lot, and y'all really put a lot into that 45 minutes. So
I
that's why
promise it was.
I'm asking for 50 minutes on 03.
Okay. Okay. Ryan. Can you do
Okay,
50 minutes, Ryan?
I'm gonna try.
You say you're
My,
gonna try.
my wife just stared me down for 5 minutes, but she just left. Now, if you need a love interest in part 3 when we hit your backstory, how tall are you?
You about to get swung on.
Katrina can see.
Y'all see a fist come across the screen?
Because you look tall, ma'am. You look
Now,
tall, but
I'm not.
I don't know if y'all
I'm-
want. Y'all
I'm
know if
not,
y'all-
but I already made my disclaimer with Ryan that I'm strictly dickly,
Okay.
and my husband wouldn't like that too. Well,
Tell them who your. I don't know if you want to tell them. Tell them who your husband is, so they'll know who this strong man is that you.
I'll let them do a little research.
Okay,
I
okay.
don't know if I want to
I got you. Okay.
talk
I
about
won't even
it
say it on here if I do find out. So
because there may not be a part 3. I'm just
nah.
he's the biggest supporter of mine, and I think it's your intentions that you go forward with it. That's all that matters, and we're storytellers, right? So we have to come together and help, other melanated,
I know you lying.
create a story. So
Really?
I know you lying.
Rose is really on you. Rose, calm down. How you
I'm
gonna
done.
research that fast?
I'm done. I
Really?
had to.
I
I
just
had
saw.
to. Yeah, ma'am.
What's so
I'm
funny
good.
is I just saw a guy make a post on TikTok about he didn't know. Never mind, I ain't even going.
What?
About her. Never
Go
mind.
ahead. What y'all skip? We
No,
done talk
no,
about
no.
all type shit. Now y'all don't want to talk.
Nah. It was dude. He made a post like he didn't know this person was as good as he was at doing what he did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you out of here, baby girl.
Oh, I
You
seen
outta
that.
here.
Yeah, it
You
was
superstar.
viral.
Yeah.
We
I ain't
gotta
want to say it. I ain't want to.
I
Yeah.
seen everything I need to see. Like, I'm a fast researcher.
Oh Lord.
I was just trying to see if I could take them or not, but I like them, so I'm gone.
Hey, Rose, you can't win that battle, baby. Go ahead, leave it
I
alone.
just said I'm gone. I respect the sanctity of marriage. You know?
There you go. Especially with Trina around there.
I'm just waiting on the fist to come across the screen.
I'm gonna tell her, baby, you ain't even gotta watch this episode. It was so boring.
Tell them what else you do. 7 do a lot of shit, y'all.
Very much musically inclined.
Yeah, I definitely sing. I've been singing my entire life. So music was my first love and still is. And then I ventured off into theater about 15, 16 years old, and I started touring nationwide. Shirley Murdoch, Johnny Gill, Cuba Gooding Sr. I mean, just to name Gerald Leverts. This is so I was really blessed. Our tour was out around the time Tyler Perry's show was out on the road. So I remember, us probably switching states when we finished, the Beacon Theater. He'd be, they'd be coming in the week after us. So I've been blessed to do a lot of theater, and I've been wanting to make the transition over to film. And so this has been fun. I've done a couple of other movies, but I'll save that for another interview because it's all about Atlanta 10.0.
No, well, whenever you're ready to re-interview, just let us know because
I'd love to.
It's
I
fun.
appreciate
From my research, you're very much accomplished, and I also feel like you linking up with this Atlanta 10.0 situation could be a very good outlet and a very good branch to what both you and Ryan are attempting to do in your careers.
I appreciate it. Well, thank you so much. That's peace. I once again, thank you guys for letting me get on your platform and share it with you guys. And Ryan, thank you again for letting me be a part of the project because you could have picked anybody. And, I thank you for giving me the opportunity. It's been fun. So I love playing the villain. One thing I do want to say is I always get the pretty girl, sexy villain. Thank you, Rose, for the flattering compliments. I'll take that. I take all positive, all that positive energy.
I'm still beefing with your character. I'm gonna be beefing with your character until part 4 when you redeem yourself.
I appreciate it. It's okay. I'm doing my job. It's okay. I love the fact that I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to. Ryan won't let me wear no makeup or the lashes or nothing. He likes that raw look. And that's what I
Nice.
appreciate, because normally they try to give us, roles that are, only we got to take our clothes off. We got to do certain things like that. And I appreciate Ryan for giving me a role that kind of has me going in a different direction. So it's kind of, it's fun playing the bad girl. So I love it.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you guys coming on. Ryan,
What up, bro?
keep us posted on what's coming up next. Please
Gotcha.
do. Please do. We really appreciate y'all coming on.
Right.
This was fun. This was definitely fun.
So what's next as far as side projects for either of you? Because I know with how both of you work, I know y'all got some other stuff going on. Ryan first, y'all want to let us know what y'all got going on the side?
I got a new series I'm starting. I'm gonna start that as soon as I warm up a little bit. That's women based. That's another Atlanta story. Well, it's not an Atlanta story. It's gonna be based in Atlanta, but it's everywhere.
Mhm.
I gotta stop that.
Okay.
And and I got some shit.
Hey, come on, man, scratch your head. Come on, tell us, bro.
I'm shooting. I'm in the process of shooting 2 movies for somebody else that's gonna come out.
Okay.
I got a movie premiering in Philadelphia on the 20th that I direct. And that's it. And then after that, I got a couple more joints. And my biggest thing that I'm gonna do is my slave movie.
Oh, is this the Revenge of the Slaves, or
It ain't bucking Negroes, is it?
No, listen. I'm sorry, Seven. I'm sorry. See, Seven know me in real life. That's why she like it don't stop. Y'all don't understand, bro. I'm insane. But
Unmute that mic, Seven. Unmute that mic, Seven.
This is the best
Oh, that's my wife. That's my wife. Hey, babe.
movie that's ever been. That's your wife right there with the
Yeah,
with
with
them
the eyes. Yeah, that's
That's
my wife.
fucking hilarious.
Okay. Hey, babe.
But yeah, go ahead, Seven. But yeah.
so you say it's the best slave movie we're gonna see?
Bro, listen to me, bro. Listen to me.
I'm the slave movie hater, so I don't know what angle you coming from.
That's midget genre. We don't like the slave movies.
If it's anybody out there, I need 2 things, and I promise I'll give you my whole budget. I need cows, a lot of cows, and a lot of cotton.
We in South Carolina.
We in South
Carolina. What you need?
But it's hard to find cows and cotton.
Not here.
I already did my research.
Oh,
Sir,
okay.
no, I passed cotton fields. Going to work.
They got the cotton.
Listen, we got 2 locations 45 minutes from each other. We can get you the cows in Hemingway, and we can get you the cotton in Hemingway. They just
7 left. 7, I think 7 left.
like, nah, I'm out of here.
7 left, bro. No, 7 don't be playing with me, bro. She don't play none of that. Not pro. 7 is not. Go ahead, 7. If you still on there, go ahead. I'm done.
I'm still here. I'm a mom, you guys. Y'all caught me in the middle of bath time. So
okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead and do your thing. Go ahead. We ain't want to hold you. Go ahead and take
but yeah, I didn't want to naked baby on here. No, go ahead, Ryan.
No, you good. Go ahead. I'm done.
Seven. Before you get out of here, what you got next for us?
Well, right now I am gearing up. I'm a vegan. I've been vegan for 20 plus years, me and my husband.
Whoa.
So I am prepping for a vegan kickback that we're doing. We are going on tour to different cities and just kind of talking about healthy living lifestyle, mental health, and the family and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And I'll be having a record coming out in about the next month or so. Okay. So yeah, my birthday's coming up in February, So yeah, I'm gonna be.
I knew Aquarius.
I'm gonna let you know off top.
When's your birthday?
I want
here.
I need an interview on the Doe Show.
I'm trying to get a birthday.
Okay.
I need an interview because I like everything that's going on and what everybody's doing.
Thank you.
Rose, you see what Trina said?
So you can bathe Cam and get on the podcast.
Okay, we're gonna get out of here before Rose get in trouble.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you guys. Peace.
Thank y'all. We appreciate
Thank
y'all.
y'all.
You're welcome.
And we absolutely love what y'all doing, man. Thank you, Ryan.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Definitely.
I
Hold on, we not doing rapid fire?
I mean,
Oh, hey, Ryan, you want to stick around for our rapid fire?
yeah, for sure. I'm chilling.
Okay.
Let's do it.
okay.
All right, bet. So rapid fire. Let's start off with, since we're talking about fires, let's get into this LA fire that's been massive out there. And a lot of celebrities did not have fire insurance and it's struggling.
This is
What do you
why we
feel
don't
about
get
it?
mad when CEOs get popped, because they started canceling all them folks' policies about
Mhm.
4 or 5 months ago. And also, I want y'all to note that the same way they fucked up all that land in North Carolina because of the lithium that they needed, this is
Mhm.
also the route that they want to take that super transatlantic, super fast train shit. And I hate to be the
Conspiracy guy.
yeah, I hate to
Done-
be the conspiracy guy, but what y'all gotta understand is we do live in a world where people are that powerful and are this evil. So
Nigga,
And I also
Trump
heard-
had an insurrection and this nigga's our president again. I have no faith in humanity at all.
Yeah.
But go
Yeah.
ahead.
I mean,
yeah, shit.
like,
Bill Clinton got his dicks up.
Who?
I can't see. I don't understand, bro. So I try to use logic, like common sense. I don't understand how you right by the ocean and ain't got no water in the fire hydrants. Like that's crazy to me.
I saw something on that today. They were
that's
what
crazy.
happened was a certain
Crazy.
fish needed some type of
A
water,
fish.
and they channeled all the water from the dam to where they needed to keep like California politics is so fucking crazy.
And the crazy part, I see going at celebrities like, "Oh, you got money." Like you don't know what these people had in their house that was valuable to them.
That
Like
part.
money don't replace family.
they got mad
heirlooms
at
and
Janae
stuff.
Aiko.
Memories. It's memories.
Janae Aiko was talking about her house being burned. They was like, "Oh, you be good." Like, nah.
No,
I mean, because
bitch, not
people
without
think money-
insurance.
because people think money is the end all be all to everything, and it's not. And I want to send condolences out to everybody affected from us at 2.5 Guys Podcast, because it's a very sad situation. Because regardless of how much money you got, there's certain things that you cannot replace. And this is coming from somebody who had a family 8-bedroom. My grandmother and grandfather's house burned down.
Mm.
And this was in Georgetown on Kaminsky Street. Y'all can look it up. It was
Mhm.
8-bedroom house that burned down, and we lost so much in that, things that couldn't be replaced, family heirlooms, this, that, and the third. So money don't, you know what I mean?
Right? Absolutely. It's crazy though. What else you got, Rose?
All right, up next. Have y'all seen Sexy Red Mama?
No.
All right, that's St. Louis now. You know I'm from St. Louis, y'all.
Pull it
She
up,
all right
Mitch.
for age, yo.
Pull it up, Mitch.
She all right for age, son. Like, yeah, you know.
I love Sexy. I love Sexy because she's from the crib. I'm happy for anybody from the crib that get busy. But my boo was Glow, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I love me some Glow.
Tell me she ain't had the biggest glow up in the past 3 years. Like let's keep it a buck and let's give props where it's due.
Mhm.
As far as glow up from where we first saw her, and then you like when you first see somebody, there's always the videos of pre them to there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rose, you got a link?
Ooh, for Sexy Red Mama?
Yeah.
And
Y'all said
and the fact that she cool,
Yeah, I
just-
like
As fuck.
just
As
just
fuck.
just look up Sexy Red Mama birthday, because that's what made her come into the, you know, she's super made up, but you know,
Yeah.
she cool, but yeah, glow's the glow up.
Yeah, I like Rose. I mean, I like Glorilla, man.
Like glow might have the action.
Did she
Sexy
say put a
Red-
dick in her mouth, nigga,
Yeah.
shut up or something?
Sexy Red Super St. Louis, bro. Just in case y'all was wondering, like she really Super St. Louis, bro.
So that's naturally her.
Hey
That
man, so listen,
Is
you,
real.
listen, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. You say St. Louis, but all three of us is from a place called Donley.
Yeah.
The only what?
We from originally from Hemingway, South Carolina, but we're from the gutter of Hemingway, South Carolina. So when you say St. Louis,
yeah,
we see what we grew up around.
gotcha.
Like, yeah, like you see how easily we all, you know, got up here and we like related.
Mm-hmm.
In every state, there's a us.
For sure. For sure.
Well, what else you got, Rose? While we I'm trying to find them.
Bet. Next.
Come on,
Cat
fine. She
Williams
ain't that
versus
fine,
Jamie
though.
Foxx.
Huh?
Cat Williams versus Jamie Foxx. Cat Williams has been going after Jamie Foxx about his special and saying that he is a motherfucking clown. Now we all know Cat Williams kicked off 2024 with a bang, and they ain't been right since Cat opened that fucking vault door. What you think?
I like the way he did it. It was funny.
It was funny.
And I love Jamie Foxx, but his clone.
It was definitely funnier than what Jamie Foxx gave us. How you feel about that, Ryan?
His stand up?
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. I'm in Atlanta, the healthcare system. If you find a good doctor, bro, you're gonna find a real good doctor, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? In Atlanta. If you find it, so I felt what he was saying. He was like, oh Lord, because like when I first came to, well, I ain't gonna go deep, but when I first came to Atlanta, I was looking for a doctor, and I actually have to pay just to be on my doctor's list before. Yes. Bro. So so the doctors down here, good doctors, and I'm from Missouri. We got like top healthcare, so I was just used to every doctor being cool. Right. We got number one cancer play, whatever.
Wow.
So, so I felt them. That's why he was crying like that. Like they brought me back. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Out of there.
Yeah.
That's
bro, Google Atlanta healthcare right now, like rankings or like whatever. Let me stop. I love Atlanta. Atlanta got the best healthcare in the world.
Go ahead, smooth it over, bro. I feel yeah. There you go, smooth it over.
They're gonna be like, he against us.
But yes,
okay.
Just Google it.
Okay, so Jamie had a reason. God was with him when he found that doctor.
Lucky it happened where it happened at.
You see, the first doctor sent the nigga to the crib with a pill.
You're right. You're right.
Bro.
Right.
Healthcare sucks.
The doctor was like, "Go home." You could. He
you give me a Tylenol and tell me to go to the crib.
He had a whole tough. Nigga had a 24-hour stroke. Told him to gave him an aspirin.
That's crazy.
Just imagine if he did that. If he did that to Jamie,
niggas have strokes every day. B, you be all right.
If he did that to Jamie Foxx, who was a celebrity that got money, what do you think he doing to the regular people?
You're right.
In the world.
Just taking.
I'm telling you.
Yo, I switched doctors this past year because I felt like my doctor just didn't give a fuck about me.
They don't.
They don't. Since I came from North Carolina to South Carolina, this has had to be the worst healthcare experience, just dealing with doctors and making sure my athletes are getting taken care of. Like I actually had to take one kid to a doctor's appointment to make sure they didn't fuck with him and his ACL. That's terrible. That's terrible. But yeah,
she's a sports physical therapist. So for those listening,
when I ain't drinking, I'm a professional.
Like we are all very versed in like none of us. We're from the hood, but we're not of the hood. All of us are very versed in what we do. I'm a chef / entrepreneur. Midgie is a full-on coach and teacher. Rose is
not teacher. No, teacher.
Just ain't teaching.
Just coach.
Don't wish that evil on him, Ricky Bobby.
Don't you do
that?
Them
churn different.
Yeah, well, I look at 3 hours in practice is good, just enough for me,
baby. I've been swung on y'all cheering. I know me.
Rose Ryan had a good question. He said, "What's your drink of choice?"
Yeah, what you got?
I'm vodka.
Oh wow!
I don't like no brown. I'm straight vodka.
You a G for that?
Super G.
I likes to fight.
What else you got, Rose?
I left vodka alone in my 20s.
Yeah, Mickey done talk shit to me. So ain't no way you drinking this shit, sis. Look here. Your budget is your budget. My budget is my budget.
Exactly.
Mind your business. All right. Let's talk about Ellen DeGeneres, Twitch bitch ass wife.
I heard she's icing out the family.
Oh, she made them. Okay, so for the people that don't know, Twitch, who was the guy that started off So You Think You Can Dance, and then he ended up being Ellen's DJ, I believe. Mm-hmm. And remember, he had a mental breakthrough or fall through, and he committed suicide, and nobody thought that it was true because he was always happy, but he was depressed. Okay, married to a white woman. I think they got 3 mixed kids together. Mm-hmm. The wife started off by saying she thought it was foul play, that he wouldn't commit suicide, but just recently,
drugs.
Yeah, recently, old girl has done an interview.
Well, she's on TV. A book.
Oh, she wrote a book, and now she's doing press on the book, and then she's making sure her story point is she was cleaning out the closet after he died one day and found all his drugs.
On my ass. You was in there doing the drugs with him, bitch.
Shrooms, perks, flippies and dippies, and that was none of her fucking business to put out
Nah.
at all. So
I
you
heard
want
the
to
family
tarnish
had to
this
sign
marriage
an NDA to go to the funeral.
to go to the first off. That couldn't have been us.
Yeah.
You trying to tell me somebody gonna tell Susie she got to sign an NDA so she can see her children buried, and you think we're gonna ride?
Right. Nah, that ain't gonna fly.
Okay, so she did the NDA knowing that she was gonna end up doing an interview and doing what, like, all of this is fucking premeditated, which is why the family's like, fuck the NDA. We gonna protect his legacy since you don't want to. And then, you know, there's a lot of us, a lot of sister girls over there that say, bitch, that ain't our fight. He wanted a white woman. We sitting down. Black women is sitting down a lot in 2025, in case y'all have not known.
I've
We is
seen it.
sitting the fuck back and laying it low. Y'all figure it out.
Y'all should have been there. Y'all be fighting everybody battle that ain't y'all one. Y'all should have been
Listen,
doing that.
Listen, us black women as a
Learn to sit
collective
down like
behind the
niggas been
scenes,
doing.
us black women collective behind the scenes, we are coming together like the Trump people came together and stole that election. We sitting down.
Y'all be fighting. Have them fights y'all be fighting ain't y'all's to fight.
Right.
But this is the thing, you know, we're nurturers and we're protectors. So we're
Nurture
having
yours.
to test.
Nurture yours.
So that's what I'm saying. We're telling our women on our side, hey sis, that ain't our fight. If it ain't got shit to do with us, that ain't our fight.
Bingo.
And I'm glad we finally get into this because dog. But yeah, so yeah, she's a piece of shit. All right, last thing I got. I know y'all probably heard this fucking. I'm sorry, Ryan. I've been drinking. It's at the 9. They did
Oh,
warn
you
you.
straight? I'm chilling.
They did warn you, but this fucking nurse in hillbilly fuck
Yeah,
shit
that was
breaking
crazy.
black babies' bones deliberately.
Crazy.
All black babies.
Did y'all hear the update on it?
No.
Okay. The update on it is after further investigation is initially there were 3 babies who bones were broken. What happened was one of the babies who bones were broken was one of the nurses that were there.
Oh,
This
really?
young lady got suspended with pay for a whole year, and they brought her back. They brought her back after a whole year of suspension because all 3 of the babies initially that had broken bones were under her care. So they brought her back after a year.
That's a different level of evil.
This happens again with 3 more babies, if I'm not mistaken. They shut down the NICU completely after knowing that, okay, y'all don't let this crazy, but all because they were black babies. Like if it was white babies, you know, this would have happened.
The civil suit on that is going to be so tough.
Yes.
Because y'all fucking brought her back knowing that she already had, you know what I'm saying, an inkling of doing this shit.
And that supposed shutdown, and that supposed shutdown didn't happen until after y'all brought her back. So, and mind you, the investigation that got her caught was okay while she was suspended. None of this happened.
Yeah.
So when she came back, it happened, and booyah.
And that shows how stupid she is. Bitch, you couldn't go back and just mind your fucking business and be thankful that you got another job. You had to go back and tap the bitch again.
She got paid the whole year. She wasn't going back to another job. She was going back to her job.
It's scary, bro. It's just, it's just scary, bro. Like, I guess it's like you can't, like, bro.
Who can you trust?
And bro, oh my god, bro.
Come on, a nurse, man. Babies. The ones that can't take. I can't stand a motherfucker that fuck with babies and the Jerry's.
And how cocky do you have to be to not only break the bones of children, period, but to break one of your co-workers?
That's
how she got caught. Like, well, y'all not understanding. She got caught because she broke the bones of one of her co-workers who had a child and said, hold on, something's not right here because I heard about this, you know. A black woman is a woman, and a black woman especially know about all the hearsay.
Callous. You's an evil bitch.
Yeah.
So that's where we at with that.
I'm surprised you ain't touch on the Fox Sports dilemma with Joy Taylor and Manuel Acho and
y'all the sports people. You got it.
Because Joy from Miami, and we already know she gave up that monkey. Notice she ain't made one clear statement or nothing. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I didn't know she was. I didn't know. That's crazy. I brought that up. I didn't know that she wasn't good at her job because I don't watch those broadcasting joints.
Yeah.
And they were saying she was like really terrible. Like they were saying she was terrible
It's
on
not
TV.
really like it's not like nothing extravagant about her outside of her looks. Like, just to keep it a buck with you,
Yeah.
like she kind of dry. Now she fine as she
Eye
fine as
candy.
shit.
Eye candy.
The fact that your boy thought he had a chance in the world.
Goddamn Skip. Skip.
No, Skip offered a woman.
No, he talking about
Okuna.
I'm on a different one.
Yeah.
No. You doing the right one, but I'm what's the dude that nobody likes?
The one Stephen A can't stand.
The
Jason
chubby
Whitlock?
fat
Oh,
Jason
yeah.
Whitlock. Jason Whitlock.
Yeah.
Jason Whitlock. But here's what I want y'all to know. Can you imagine how much pussy Jason Whitlock has been offered in his life for a shot, a spot, $1, or so? We can sit here and act like looks matter.
They don't.
Epstein or Weinstein or Steinstein and Stunstein was none of them attractive.
Bernstein Bears.
Let me ask y'all a question, bro.
What's up?
And this, I'll be asking. If you rich, right,
Mhm.
and you famous,
Mhm.
and you just want to go crazy,
Mhm.
you could go to Vegas, get whatever you want.
Keep it simple. Like,
or you
why
could just
complicate it?
Go out the country,
Go
bro.
out the country.
Why complicate it?
Why would you? What y'all think? I keep hearing it's a power trip. It's a power trip.
That's
You
what
took the
everybody
words
say.
out of my mouth because it's not about the action. It's all about power.
Power.
Once,
First off, you don't shit where you eat at.
once it's so much money, it's all a power and ego thing, especially with men. I can't speak for women, but with men, there's a power and ego thing coming on because, to my knowledge, the only reason why Skip offered Shorty that money is because he thought Shannon was fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't get that part.
Yep.
But Shannon had nothing to do with it because Shannon never fucked her or wanted anything to do with her. But I
Shannon
guess
had his
because-
Michelle.
You feel me? He too busy digging in Michelle. But that, ego and competition, and y'all got to understand that Skip Bayless do steroids.
Mm-hmm. He looked like it.
You feel me? Skip Bayless do steroids. And when you do steroids, I know from gym life, I've never done it, but I just know from gym life, them folks have the most narcissistic, high ego that you would ever bump into your life, whether it be realistic or not. So he could have been coming down off a trip and had tried to cut prior and offered her 1.5. So yeah, I can see that.
So the
Yeah,
bitch turned the money down?
Let me ask y'all one more thing before I go. I'm getting a lot of training tonight, but I want to say I love Jim Jones. That's how I'm starting off everything. I love Jim Jones. Yeah, I love Jim Jones.
You talking my language.
Is Jim Jones is he a hater to y'all?
The fucking ultimate.
Ultimate.
Because you don't know how to fucking grow up. If you still 50 and trying to be gangster, nigga, you failed.
But I'm saying, why is he like with Cam? Like, is it time for Cam to cut him all the way loose? Like,
he should have been
done that
them
shit.
off. The only thing that keep reattaching them is the fact that Jimmy keep finding a way to make himself still be relevant.
When he showed up with G Unit on that Rap City episode,
it was over then. But listen, if you'd humbled down the fact that you had the weatherman shit that you was doing that you was popular for, you could have tied that into what. See, listen, you talking to somebody who watched Joe Buttons, Mason Cam, and certain podcasts.
he did do the weather for Cam and them at one point, didn't he?
It wasn't for Cam. He was doing it for Instagram. It wasn't for Cam. He never tied it into what Camden was doing because he hates bass. It would have been seamless, even if it's just for 5 minutes of show. Jim Jones needs to grow the fuck up.
And I'm
Too
looking
old to still be trying to rap.
And it's like I would just be like, I love you, Cam. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't gonna never be like this again, bro.
That's it. A simple
That's
pop.
it. That's it.
And listen, here's where he really genuinely fucked up at. It's cool to be somebody that's your partner. Me and my partners could beef all day, and even with Jim and Cam, it's only gonna go past a certain limit. You put the ultimate troll on your back. 50 fucking cent. Are you dumb?
Yeah, that was. I wouldn't give him no kind of ammunition.
You
That's
proving
crazy.
Cam and Mace right. They
Right,
already
yep.
saying like, look, a nigga like this gets in the way of the money because he's dumb.
Well, they come
That
back tomorrow. They come back tomorrow, so it
And
will
guess
be
what?
pressing him.
They done built such a buzz off this because they not only got to get at Jimmy, they got to get at Jello Ball because in the corner and they want to roll.
And you got to get on Elliot Wilson.
And you got to get on Elliott.
So wait
like,
a minute, I'm confused too.
No.
Cause how would they film? So they show's not live.
They
it is,
took us
no,
on
no, no.
vacation.
They show ain't
They went on
live. They
vacation.
show is pre-scripted every morning. It comes on at 8:30. But
They
now
went on
I see what took them so long to come back on because they're supposed to be back on the 7th. But now they got a live tour schedule to extra capitalize on what they're doing. So now it's like super crazy.
Everybody doing
So
that shit.
everything we saw, they shot it in real time. They just didn't release it.
What? The rebuttals to Jim?
Yeah, like because it looked like they was on the show. Shoot.
No, those were all
were-
clips that from different things. Like none of them were actually talking about Jim, where they show Cam saying, "We got more money than you." He wasn't
was
talking
shit.
about Jim. That was a clip that somebody took from a prior show about a totally different subject. See, that's where
That was
social
about
media
Shakur
and its spin come at. That's not
Okay.
Jim
So I
Jones
was looking. I
entertainment.
went on their page and I was like, "This ain't nothing out."
Nah, that's a compilation people just making. Just
They were still on their vacation.
Okay.
So Monday is when you start getting the actual rebuttals. But what 50 saying already about Jimmy being a Fed, we've been hearing that. So I'm gonna leave that.
All right, y'all. I'm finna hit the
Yeah,
jail,
man.
man.
Have a good night, man. We appreciate you.
y'all, man.
Thank you for coming on.
Appreciate
sure.
y'all. Catch us next Sunday where we talk about more stuff, more movies. Make sure you go to church. Make sure you pay your
Damn,
time.
we still live. God damn.
There you go. Bye.
I thought we was